Expats can make money with online marketing. Expats, you too can earn extra money, or just have fun and learn a new skill. Earning income as an expat can be difficult. I don't know of any country that allows foreigners on tourist visas to legally work in their country. Even those expats with a more permanent type of visa will find it difficult to find employment in the host country that compensates well enough to make it worthwhile. Most of us choose to live in countries where the cost of living is very favorable in terms of our income versus costs, and most of us are not excited about working on the local economy for local wages. Plus, most countries have a list of jobs that are forbidden to foreigners without special approval. Almost all of these lists are filled with common trades and many professional positions. Unless you have very specialized training, and the host company demonstrates a strong need to fill those positions, you won't stand a chance of gaining legal employment in your host country. Working illegally where you are on the radar is a very dangerous thing to do. In addition to upsetting local business people who you are competing with, you stand a strong chance of being discovered and deported. Most countries define working, in accordance with labor laws, and being part of the local economy and being eligible for government services. What it usually boils down to is a simple question: are you legally required to report your income and pay taxes to your host county? If the answer is yes, you are putting yourself in danger and risk losing everything you've built. So, how do you get around this problem? Enter online marketing. Since your income is derived from foreign sources, foreign in relation to your host country, you are usually not required to report that income. You are most likely still required to report and pay taxes on your income, depending on the laws of the country where you have established citizenship. Online marketing takes many forms. When most people hear the phrase online marketing, they think of huge businesses like Microsoft or Adobe, or they think of the scammers in the world that utilize spam emails, rip-off products, or other tricks to get you moneyed. I'm not talking about any of those things. I'm talking about providing a service or a product that people are actually looking for and want to buy today. You might think, but whatever people need is already available. I can't dent that market. If you think that, you are absolutely wrong. Depending on your product or service, you need one of the following business models: high income, relatively low volume sales. Low income, high volume sales. An example of Model 1 could be developing websites for other people. You might do one website a week, but the payoff is relatively large. An example of Model 2 could be writing short articles for other people's websites or marketing efforts. An article of 400 to 500 words should take about 30 minutes to write, and you can get paid between $5 and $20 for that 30 minutes. In high volume, you are making quite a nice chunk of change. So, how do you get these jobs? First, you need a website. It doesn't have to be something as huge as Ask.com or Yahoo.com. Any simple website that describes your services in an attractive way is good enough. Second, you need to get people to look at your website and learn about who you are and what you have to offer. Notice I put learn about who you are first. That's a very important tip. People buy from emotion, not numbers, and if they like you, they'll buy from you. If they feel you are dodgy or are hiding something, they won't. It's usually that simple, assuming that you actually can provide the service they need. So, now we have 3 things we need to do. Decide on what service or product to offer. Build a website that introduces you and your service or product. Get people to see your website. These are topics for the next article. In closing, I'll tell you that these things are not hard to do. You simply need to know a few things about each one. I know it sounds like a ton of work, and you will need to spend some time preparing, researching, and building/writing. There are no secret success formulas or magic tricks to get rich overnight. But, I'll promise you one thing: if you dedicate yourself to making money online, you can and will be successful. The only secret you need is this: take action. That's it. Simple, yes, fact. 90% of people who buy information products, like how-to guides, never take action. They read it, then they read some more, then they give up because it seems so daunting. The key is to not look at it as a huge complex project. Looks at it as a series of small, actionable steps you can take. Notice how I broke the current tasking down into 3 simple steps? In the next 3 articles, I'll show you how to break those 3 things into smaller, actionable steps. Do that with every project you consider, and in no time you'll be finished and you'll jump for joy when that first sale comes through.